I was born in 1977, and I used to watch the Nike adverts in the magazines on the TV. You got the fit couple, the fit bro, the fit chick running around riding bikes, just staying fit, staying healthy. And I'm like, I want to be like that. But I couldn't as a kid. I had asthma and health issues. But I always had that craving. I want to be a fit mofo. I'm able to run as far as I want. I'm able to ride my bike up any mountain. And so I began this pursuit, especially when I became older and had lived in my own place and got my own bicycle and did things like that. Actually, my mum bought me my first mountain bike. And as I just ride that around and I'd start experimenting with nutrition. And then some days I'd have energy, some days I wouldn't. I was like, damn, what's going on here? This is so complicated, yet it's so simple. What's going on? People see these pictures of us looking slim and lean and in great shape without starving, right? And so I was like, what is it? So I'd learn. I would go and hang out with the fastest runners I could find. That's how I learned. I'd hang out with the Kenyans. And these guys and these girls, they would just answer any question. Any question. So that's when people ask me, Harley, I see you on the street, you ask any question, I can't believe it. I talk to other people and they just don't say nothing. They just talk bullshit. Why do you answer every single question when it comes to health, fitness, etc.? I don't bullshit people, alright? The people who helped me most in my life, they didn't bullshit me. They didn't care about my feelings. They didn't care about my opinions. They just said, you want the answer? You want the truth? I'm like, yeah. And they told me the fucking truth, okay? And that's what I do today. That's why I piss off so many people. Because the truth will piss you off, but it will set you free as well. They say the truth will set you free, but first it's going to piss you off. So I was like the dude picked last on sports day, and I hardly trained, and I'm running like, low 16s for 5K. I'd probably crack a 15 something on the track if I really put some effort into it. And I run marathons and just which is a huge thing from where I came from, where I just didn't have the energy at all. I look like it's crazy, man, how fit you can get naturally as well. Right? I did all this natty, full natty bra. Okay, you've been watching me for a long time. Then I delved into PEDs and anabolics and looked on that side of the fence. And they aged me really quick. Look at my face today. Trend. And I got to travel the world, meeting thousands of people, and every single day I get stopped on the street. Hey, Durianrider, Harley, someone recognised me. Shout out from a car with a bike, they just stop me for a selfie or whatever, shake my hand, pat me in the back, keep good, whatever, And that's great, I love it. And so I would hang out with the Kenyan people, man, in Thailand, etc. And they would just tell me the facts about nutrition and sugar and all this stuff. And I talked to guys like Michele Ferrari. And he would just be, I'm like, is this real life? Oh, he's just answering my emails. He'd just be so matter of fact. And he says, carbs, bro. Carbs, red blood cells, sugar, water, sleep. I was like, damn. So I'd incorporate these things and do experiments to get my body weight really low. In this picture, I'm about 59 kilos. So I do all these experiments with nutrition and high body weight, low body weight. And it's amazing. All right. And so everything I teach today in 2024 is based on decades of experimentation, right? Even Chris Froome, all these guys know who I am now. Isn't that crazy? The guy who was picked last on Sports Day is known by all the top names in cycling today who speak English, just because of my YouTube content. That's Tyler Hamilton there, 2003. So again, it's just, that the system, this Michael Rasmussen, Michael Rasmussen, the system doesn't want you to know the truth about drugs in sport or how corporate works or all the shit we throw in bins and all the people who die every day around the world that they didn't have to die from certain diseases or crashes or whatever, or starvation. It's a crazy world out there, man. It is cutthroat. Alright? It is cutthroat, man. And professional sport is a big distraction for us to enjoy, okay? But that's the reality. They want you not eating enough carbohydrate. When you don't eat enough carbohydrates, Dave Zabriskie's bought there in 2003. That photo's in Ghent, Belgium. They don't want you eating enough carbohydrate. Because if you eat enough carbohydrate, you don't want as much meat and the proteins and all the fancy shit that they want to sell you. Look up there how much the rice industry is worth in your country versus meat industry, okay? Look up the sugar industry in the US versus meat industry. It's pennies and trillions, when you compare them. It's insane. All right, there's bias out there. Look, even in cycling, this push for road disc. Follow the fucking money, man. All right, the pro riders we're just, and social media influencers as well, just pawns to shield product to noobs, okay, who don't know better, who think we're it's natty and stuff. And it goes all the sports. It's running, it's swimming. It's business, man. It's fucking business. Sugar destroys your appetite. People are, I can't have sugar because I gotta eat more. And it's like, no, no, no. If you're looking after, let's say someone says, hey, can you look after my kids for a week? I've got to go hospital, whatever. Okay, cool. And so you're looking after the kids, and the mum and dad have got set recipes and set menu the kids want to be eating. And the kids are like, I don't want to eat dinner. I want dessert. And you're like, oh, you can have dessert when you have dinner first. Everyone knows the truth that sugar suppresses appetite, man. Sugar suppresses appetite. That is why, as a kid, you are given dessert, aka sugar, after you eat your quote-unquote dinner. You eat your meat and stuff, and then you can have the sweet treat. If you give the sweet treat first, you won't want all the fatty shit, okay? Now what we do though, what the industry does is they make sure they mix in heaps of fat with the sugar, so if you do have your sugar, they make sure you get a lot of fat with it, and they make it donuts out there, and cheesecakes, and ice cream, and they make sure that the sugar is laced with all this fat, so you become this fat fuck on the sofa, consume, consume, consume. Alright? That would be me if I didn't understand the fat you eat is the fat you wear. Alright? I'm not one of these people out there who can restrict their volume of food. That's not me. Some people can do that and have a poor quality life. I can't do that. I am a big eater. I enjoy my food. I eat more at the table than anyone at the table, unless it's one of the crew. So that's just facts right there. It is just, they don't want you. They want you fearing sugar. Look at them all. Look how it started. Even Jamie Oliver. He doesn't want you sitting at home eating rice and sugar. He wants you at his fucking restaurant chain. Alright? He wants you at his restaurant chain. This is not a conspiracy. This is just pure finances. This is economics, people. A kilo of sugar, what's that cost you? $1? $2? That's like 4,000 calories. The amount of work you can do on a kilo of sugar is insane. Okay? Look at this body here. Look at Natasha. There's women out there trying to get Natasha's body, starving themselves, doing liposuction and shit, spewing their food up and shit. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then you got me and Natasha, slim, lean, healthy, enjoying life, man. Enjoying life. We had a massive dinner that night. Carbon up on the rice, eating fruit and sugar all day, flat tummy food, riding our bikes around for transport, enjoying the sun, getting the vitamin D. I gave Natasha some vitamin D that night and the water there. That's just where it's at, man. You can see the body weight changes here. We've got 73 kilos in the left and about 59 kilos in the right. So, and obviously different levels of body fat and stuff. So I've done all the experimentation. This picture here on the left, 2003. Damn, time goes fast. And that on the right is 2002. So you can see I've been in the game a long time, and that is why I can speak with such conviction. People, you're so confident, you're so cocky, you're so arrogant. That's conviction, okay? That's conviction. Just like if you're lived in a house for 20 years and someone's trying to tell you where the bathroom is, and you're like, no, dude, that's the lounge room, all right? The bathroom is through this door. You can have absolute conviction. You have absolute certainty. Okay, so if you follow my protocols, I guarantee you will be the slimmest of your life in a healthy way without starving. You get to eat all your favorite foods. And you'll notice that your favorite foods do start to shift. They shift to foods that support a healthy, lean, happy brain, okay, and body, mind and body and soul. This is soul. I eat soul food, okay? For me, soul food isn't that greasy shit that clogs up your arteries and blocks your dick. Soul food is stuff that feeds your soul. It gives the high carbohydrate, low fat that gives you the bounce the next day in your step, so you can live your fucking best life. Do you know how many people out there, multi-millionaires, depressed as fuck, man? Multi-millionaires depressed as fuck because their serotonin is so crashed because they think sugar's the enemy. They think carbs are bad. You got guys like Andrew Tate, 10 cigarettes a day, till 10 cigars a day, or 10 coffees a day, whatever he's on. The dude's absolutely, just look at his life quality. He's just his head's just in his phone the whole time, and he just has to have constant distraction. New chick every minute. It's just like a new car every day or whatever. It's just consume, because he's so depressed because he thinks carbohydrates are the demon, and then eventually breaks down, has some carbs, and beats himself up, and then just goes through that whole cycle again. Isn't that amazing? The dude's got all that cash, cars, and chicks, and he's still depressed as fuck, man. And we know that's true because look at how much he consumes. Look at how consumer based. Look at these guys here. These are Kenyan runners. And what they're going through there, that's not butter or lard. That's the thing called ugali. It's cornmeal. Look how happy they look. And look how basic they are. Isn't that amazing? You know? So that's the deal. If you want to have your lowest, healthiest body weight, then do my protocols. It's just facts, okay? All right? Yes, the top runners use EPO. Yes, we know that. If you know, you know. Ryan Hall here, before and after. On the gas on the right, and then on a more of a test cycle on the left. Mo Farah ain't shit. I'm going to get busted. Gather up. Shh. This is pro sport, man. It's pro sport. It's Adidas versus Nike versus Puma, okay? If you don't dope, you won't go to the top. But this is where I lose people, man. Because people are so used to being lied to. So used to being lied to that they... when the truth is presented, they're like, no, this is nonsense. That guy on the ground there ran out of sugar. Up the Doi Satep. That's 2016. Good times, man. Anyway, that's the deal. That's the wrap up. Do my protocols. All of them. If you want all the results, do all the protocols. Some people are like, well, I ate a banana for breakfast. Is that good? And I had KFC for lunch. I'm like, well, the banana's a start, man. But if you want 100% best life, then I'd recommend do 100% of my protocols. And just don't look back, man. Just take advice and people get the results you desire. If you like my lifestyle, if you like the sort of girls I consistently get long term, then there you go. You know who to listen to, and you know who to ignore.